Hey, 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 welcome to this week's Rebel Report, an energetic forecast for the week of August 10th, 2020. So thank you for joining me live and of course on the replay, wherever you may be watching this or catching this or whenever. Let me know you're here so that I can say hello, send you some love, and answer any questions that you might have about this forecast. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Cindy, and I am a quantum numerologist, wealth activator, and self-mastery coach for emerging entrepreneurs. And just like we can predict the weather or the stock market, we can also predict the energy that we're going to experience as we move into the next week, year, month, anything like that. And so I love popping in every Friday to give you a sneak peek of the week ahead. Good morning. A sneak peek of the week ahead to give you the opportunity to leverage the energy to your advantage. There is all this energy around us. We are energy. Everything is energy. So why not use it to your advantage to help you land into what it is that you're creating in your world, your business, or your life? So without further ado, let's dive in. So next week, we start off the week on Monday in a 4 energy. And the 4 is about stability and security, foundation, and commitment. Now, commitment is a word that kind of gets tossed around a little bit, especially with old school ideas of marriage and commitment and what that's supposed to look like. Commitment was a word that I struggled with for a long time. It is not in my DNA to commit to things. But when I began to understand what commitment actually means, it became easier to land into it. And what commitment actually takes, it began to be easier for me. So when we think of commitment, I'm committed to going to the gym every day. I'm committed to my relationship. I'm committed to eating healthier. I'm committed to drinking more water. I'm committed to my clients, whatever it might be for you. When we say those words, I am committed, what often happens is we think, oh yeah, I'm going to go and use my willpower to make that happen. I'm going to force it to happen and I'll just create this habit and then the commitment will be there. But when we are committing, it is an energetic experience. And what we often forget is to ask ourselves, first and foremost, why we're committing to it. And second, what's it gonna take to get there? So let's use the idea of the gym, for example, because this was something that I struggled with for a very long time. And I kept trying to commit to the gym and I couldn't go, I wouldn't go. I would be like, just don't feel like going today. And so I would just put it off and put it off and put it off. I don't know how many gym memberships I have purchased, gotten wrapped into for a year contract, and never stepped foot in the gym. Sound familiar? I know I'm not the only one who's done that. But what happened was when I made the commitment and I signed that piece of paper to pay for the gym membership, I wasn't energetically committing and I wasn't aware of why I was committing. Obviously, I wanted to feel better in my body and I wanted to lose some weight, but I really had no idea of what that was. I hadn't sat down and thought that through. I hadn't asked myself, what is it going to take? What am I going to have to do in order to make that happen? So I didn't make room in my schedule. I didn't want to get out of bed earlier. And so I continued upon my day-to-day tasks and never made it to the gym. When you commit, you need to ask yourself, why do I want this? Is it because somebody else told me I should do it? Or do I actually truly want to do this? Do I want to implement this new habit into my life? How is it going to make me feel? What do I desire as a result out of this commitment? And then you need to actually make space in the schedule to make it happen. You need to carve out the time. You need to perhaps let go of mindset, beliefs, ideas that maybe don't serve. The mindset of, oh, I'm too lazy or I'm too tired, or I don't want to go, or my shoulders hurt, or I got a headache, all of the excuses that came, right? So when it comes to commitment, I want you to actually think about why you're choosing to commit to it and what you're going to do to make it happen. Because it's not just going to happen without your action. So this next week is really about commitment to your higher self. What commitments do you want to make, and are you willing to make for your higher self? We are smack dab in the middle of Lionsgate. Lionsgate opens fully tomorrow. We have this 4 energy of stability and foundation and commitment coming in on Monday. And we end the week on Sunday in a 1 energy, which is a new beginning, fresh start, just before the new moon. So we have this opportunity this week to land into, what am I choosing to commit to for my higher self, so that I can amplify my magic into the world and make the world a better place. So as you're landing into that commitment and feeling into what it is that you are willing to do, not force yourself to do, but you are excited to do, that you're willing to carve out space to create in your world. What are you committed to? And then put your mind at ease. It's not your mind's job to get you to the commitment. Not even a little bit. Our minds do not run the show. They try to, but it's not your mind's job to tell you what to do, because 99% of the time, your mind is going to make up excuses, tell you you're too tired, tell you that you don't have time, tell you that, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Your mind is going to make up the excuses. So let your mind rest. When you make the commitment and it is energetic and you can feel the commitment, go to that place. Go to the heart and ask the heart, why did I do this again? Oh, yeah. Because I want to feel better in my body, and I want to have more energy, and I want to be able to channel energy quicker and faster and with more ease. Okay, I'm going to the gym today, right? So land into that stability, let your mind rest. And another thing that I'd like to invite you into this next week is to experience new things. Go explore, go on an adventure. I know that traveling isn't very easy in this time with COVID and everything else that's going on, but there are ways to experience freedom, travel, and adventure without having to get on an airplane. Go order takeout if you don't want to go to a restaurant, or go to a new restaurant and try an ethnic food that you've never tried before. Go on a road trip in your local area to a place you've never been before. Just pick a spot on the map and just go and be on an adventure and see what you experience. Maybe go on a new hike or try a new activity. If you've never done yoga before, try yoga. If you've never done Pilates before, try it. If you've never tried Ethiopian food, try it. Go explore, go on an adventure, and try something that you've never tried before. Because this opens up an opportunity for you to develop this partnership with your higher self. By exploring and adventuring and experiencing freedom, your higher self will be cheering you on, and you will feel those things that you want to commit to. And as on your adventure, you may find things that you don't love, and that's okay. You don't need to commit to those. But find out. Go explore, go on an adventure, and see what's possible. That's what adventure is all about. If we stay stuck in our box and we don't go anywhere, we don't experience new things, and we don't try new things, we stay stuck in our box. So step out of the box this week. Go do something you've never done before and see what unfolds. Because I have a feeling that if you choose to do this and you find the thing you are willing to commit to, that you're going to find a sense of home, a sense of well-being, a sense of peace this next week. So enjoy that. Enjoy a moment of stability, peace, and home. Have an amazing week. I love you. I believe in you, and I see your power. Bye for now.